Hello and welcome back to Timberborn. This is episode 5 of our Leafcoats playthrough on Hardmode on the Hollows map. You'll excuse me for any mistakes I make tonight. I am struggling to sleep, and so I decided to make a Timberborn video at 4 AM in the morning. So that's going to go extremely well, isn't it? I'd like to thank you for joining me. If you're enjoying what you're seeing, please hit subscribe down below. And I'm actually really excited because we have our first constructive. Not all the comments have been great, thank you for them, but we have constructive comments on how I can improve my playthrough. So I'd like to thank Jason Jazz for his comments and what he said. So the first thing I'd like to do is he's mentioned that where the overhangs stop you planting, such as here, we can actually put berries in, can't we? And dandelions. So I think what we'll do is we'll go for dandelions because we need to see a few more dandelions than we do berries. So let's put that in now. I am very grateful for that. And we can put some in over here as well. So that's the first thing. He mentioned about ladder placement as well, that if I come more centrally down the top like this, it would be easy to place. So next time we have to place a ladder, I will look at it doing like that. He also informed me that the small storages are agnostic to like where they are in the building. So this log storage up here, down here, gets easily used by these buildings up here because it doesn't matter where in the building it is, it automatically transfers. So it's a lot better to have lots of small storages in the buildings than big storages. Obviously big storages have their place, but like in this building, we do have log storage, but we don't have plank storage. So we should probably put a plank storage somewhere. So yeah, that's really useful information. And I really liked his comment about the terrain stuff as well. It is a little bit out of our range with the science required at the moment, but I'm hopeful within 1 or 2 episodes we will be able to get into loosening terrain and doing some terraforming. I also really did like his idea of yeeting this bad water up here, out this channel here. So, in the vein of that, what we're going to do is once we've in a drought, a lengthy drought, we're going to try and do some sort of diversion up here to help to do that. So watch this space, some sort of large tunneling product. I mean, we could start to put some of it in now, but I am conscious that we are trying to sort out our industry currently, aren't we? And we do have to be careful of this bad water. So yeah, so I'm going to let them start building all that. We have actually built a log storage over here as well. What was this one going to be? This was going to be a water tank, wasn't it? We wanted to put water storage over here. So yeah, they've started putting that in as well. Well, I really want them to do this. So how many beavers do we have? We have a maximum amount of beaver builders, builder beavers. So what I might do is I might start to think about this. So if we wanted to like have it as sort of like a pressurized container, I'm guessing we'll come and block this off here. Oh, maybe not all of that. Let's speed that up a little bit. Maybe like that, so that it can't backflow. And then if we did like I guess a tube. So this is probably going to require platforms. I mean, it's definitely going to require platforms. So if we did platforms like so, platforms like so, to support the levees, platforms like so, platforms like so, platforms like so, and then hopefully we can just sort of chuck it into here. I mean, the ideal thing would be to do tools and loosen terrain, but we can sort of make a tunnel, stick some levees here, funnel it up. It could work. The pressure should just take it all out. So we will look at doing that. This is all going to be, because this is going to use a lot of planks, a lot of planks so we don't have right now. So we'll put that in as a maybe. Obviously I could use Terrain block is that. What do I need for tools? So a tool factory. Do you know what? We're not going to do it like this. This is just silly. This is just silly. We are going to wait. We're going to be very patient, and we're going to look at getting into a tool factory. We have 1.1k science. Once we have built this, which is going in now, should be going in now. What are the builder beavers doing? Oh, they're putting this in. Are they having to... Nah, I'm going to put that to supply. What are they doing? Have we got any other building projects going on? Oh, that's a bit of a jank. Water. Are they building this? They are allowed to build that. That is perfectly allowed. We would like to build that. However, pop that down there. Let's get some of this done, guys. Because this... Ooh. Why are we overflowing? We shouldn't be overflowing. Oh, is it just readjusting? What's going on here? The flow has not changed. The flow has really not changed, so what's going on? The flow has changed. We put this in, didn't we? Oh, for God's sakes. Do you know what? This whole levy thing has just been an absolute disaster. I know it's not... Well, where's the power dam? Pause! Levy, levy, levy. It's in power, isn't it? Of course it is. Honestly, just build that. Yeah, okay. Whoops. Well, at least nobody can say I'm doing this on purpose. Because that should just be easy. I know that means you are now going to have to just work, but whatever. How are we doing on logs? 125. So it could be better. These guys are chopping. Are they chopping it all down? Oh, this is a mark for cutting. We are going to get to a place where we're not chopping down trees. It probably won't be this episode. It probably won't be the next one after that. But one day it will be. It will be the case. You need to stop doing this. Stop doing this. You just need to. I don't know. Yeah, just. I mean, just put this in. So we are. I mean, we are making a bit of progress. I mean, we could even put a pump over here. Actually, it would make sense, wouldn't it? If we're going to have water storage over here, we might as well get it direct from the horse's mouth, so to speak. Yeah, so they put those. They did put those dandelions down there. That's good. So food, we're doing okay. Dandelions need improvement. I am going to stick with the basic food system we have in place for now. I would like to change things at a certain point. Just I don't know. We do need to get into some of the more advanced foods, but I think industry is going to be key. Once we have industry on the go, in the industry, which is I still find absolutely hilarious. Yeah, okay, so that has improved this flow through. That was the issue. I guess that can be done. 1.6. Should be fine above 1.6, shouldn't it? Okay, so. You upset by that? Or you just recalculating? You just Oh. Maybe that is a bit high. Maybe go down to 0.9. Did that work? That appears to have. Maybe we'll go 0.85. I don't know why I'm constantly fiddling with the sliders. This is benefiting nobody. Maybe we should just put the water storage in. So. 18-day drought. You heard me moaning that we weren't on hard mode. We are definitely on hard mode. Yep, so get pumping. Maybe we will actually get that as a priority. We have the planks now. Let's just get it put in. And this, the IndusTree that I'm building has now been rendered completely useless by a 20-day drought. So yeah, this episode is going to be a fun watch for everyone involved, isn't it? Well, we were never going to rely solely on one system of planks and of power, was it? So pop that in there. You can be a must be a plank bar, mightn't you? And then a wood pile, because obviously there was going to have to, so I will select to obtain from there. And then power wise, we're going to, oh no, ladders. So we can trial out Jason's, how I should put ladders in. So if we come down from the top. Oh, do I still have to put one? Honestly, this shouldn't be this difficult. I'm trying to put a ladder in, please. And there we go. Because one wasn't low enough, it wouldn't let me put it in. So, that is on me once again. So this one was for logs, wasn't it? Because that one's for planks. Cool. Oh, they are putting this in. They're putting this in at a pace. My pylon in. Connected to the zipline station doesn't exist. Awesome. Get that built. And the water is being put in. We might just put some rudimentary, I don't know, put something in just to go up there, just so that we can connect to the zip line. Metal blocks is a bit of an issue. Obviously don't need to pause that anymore because we can come down here and put all this in. Pause you, pause you. Pause you. I'm guessing that's going to work. They've almost put this one in. Why are you not connected? This building isn't connected to any district centre by paths. I mean, it is. Now it is? Okay, so it was literally that pathing issue was the issue. So now this will allow us to put our windmill on top. And we have that connected in as well. We have this one here, so that will connect. So that just needs 3 more planks, 2 more metal blocks, and 4 more logs. So we have the logs, we have the metal blocks, and we have, once again, priority. So that way we're getting all the way over here. What other storage can we put here? So we have logs, which doesn't really need to, I mean, it's just a bit of an emergency storage for logs. Large warehouse for grapes or something, I don't know. We have the science. It can never hurt to store food, store extra food, so let's put one in for that. I'll tell you what, this is our storage tree, weird storage tree that's really out of the way. Let's put another large warehouse in. And we'll put that in for grapes. And then we will put a zipline station in on this side. And then hopefully... Too many connections. What do you mean too many? Oh, you're only allowed 2 connect. Oh. So what that implies is that this just needs to go away and become a station. Right, whatever. Right, and pause that. Actually, I prioritise that. What do you mean it's from too far from a district centre and cannot be reached? Right, that wheel comes out for now. Great. Right, put all that stuff in first then. Put all of that stuff in first and then we'll talk. Yeah, it's not going to be, don't worry. So that can just be a little hub, but that's a bit annoying that... I don't know why the beams only have... Well, weird. Alright, anyway, terrain. How's our reservoir looking? It's going down. It's going down, but it's not horrendous. Right, so we were going to look at terrain, weren't we? So, what do I need for terrain? Loosen terrain. Let's buy it. We need tools. We need tool factory, turns branches and metal blocks into tools. Requires power, obviously. So, tool factory. Isn't a tree item. Okay. Guess you're going there then. Seems very weird you don't put that on the side of a tree. But okay. Oh, that's going to require power? No? Right, okay. So we'll put that there. That doesn't need to be done anytime soon. They put all those power lines in here. Not power lines. Power shafts. They've started... No, they haven't started building this. Start building this. That extra water storage is coming in handy. I feel like we are filling it. And having him over here is probably not the worst idea we've ever had. I'm probably going to hit you. There's probably loads of you shouting like, why haven't you put a zipline station over to here? And there is not a good reason. There is really not a good reason. Probably cost is the actual real reason. But so now they can actually just zip around and do it. So pardon the pun. Right, we're not wasting any resources on this playthrough. Come and chuck all that, pick all that up. And maybe give that a little priority. Oh, no, are they still only 2? He's 2. Oh, okay, you have to put the... I get you. Actually, he doesn't need to be priority. Logs, planks, metal blocks. The science is still readily going up. And then what we can do is we can use loosened terrain to like loosen a lot more of this terrain and create a lot more water storage. I think that's the idea we're going to go for. Until we can get into tunnels, which I mean they not. Oh, the extract is the issue. Do we have bad? Well, we do have. So we're going to have to put a bad water source here. And we're going to have to put a bad water rig, which is a tree. So, yeah, so tunnels are a way off. But we will come out, we will tree this up at some point. When we get into treated planks, we have 400 gears and 150 metal blocks. Jesus Christ, that's going to take a while. But we can look towards it. And we're not using this plank yet because we have to... Did I not tell you to come and get this? Come on, put it in storage. There's even a storage here for you to use. Power wheels. What are you working on? You doing that? Doing that? Still kind of weirdly doing... Oh. What are you guys actually doing? I also forgot I'm supposed to be naming some beavers. So this beaver here is after one of my WoW guild members. So this is Thomas. And let's find another... I mean, this guy just grew up. So this can be... This can be Jack. I work with Jack, so... Shout out to Jack. I forgot I was meant to be doing that. We have the water here as... Probably due to my incorrect sluice case placement. Maybe it should have been still set to 1.5. Yeah, it's going to be fine. We've got 9 days. This building isn't connected to a district centre by any paths. Is it not? Oh, it's not because they haven't put the... It must be. Now it is. Is that why they weren't using the logs for it? Right, now they're chucking all that in. Good. Get that prioritised. What was yours up? Because then we can delete this. So we have the gears, we have the metal blocks, we have the planks. They just have to build this. And I wish they would. They are coming with all of the stuff now. All the logs are going in. So, if we start to think about where we would like to loosen our terrain, I'm thinking just all of this. Just get it out. Just create as much extra water storage as we can. Turn this into a nice big reservoir. And this as well. Right, look at that. Let's just get it all ripped out. So now, goodbye. I swear to God, if that was too far, I was going to like actually have a meltdown. Now, this is priority. Planks 80. Woo. Let's just get that in. Let's just get that in, and then we can actually maybe start to use some of these. Because we do have too many beavers, so we're probably going to tentatively expand the... Oh. Yeah, okay, this has enough time to regenerate. Regenerate. Maybe we put a fluid dump down here. Do we have enough water? What's our water level like? Our water level's fine. So maybe if we put a... That seems a reasonable use of science. And then we dump some water in there, so that can act as a nice little reservoir to keep some of this stuff alive. Berries are going to be fine. They've cut loads of time. But maybe we could think of putting some more fluid dumps just tactically, just in case this happens, because the droughts are only going to get longer. And we are producing power, which means we are producing, hopefully producing planks for these two colossal storages we're putting in over here. And then we can maybe get into the tools. Did I prioritize this? Yes, I did. So dandelions are an issue. It's the one food source we are producing that we don't have enough of. I don't know whether that's a choke point in the fermenter. It doesn't really look like it. Or whether it's a choke point in... I mean, I could prioritize that by haulers and see what that does. It's probably in dandelion growth. I'm fully aware we do need to expand farming quite significantly. It's probably not going to be over here. It might be downstream. It might be here once this is plugged. Or we divert it back up. Oh, you can't divert it back up that way. Well, I mean, you could divert it over there, out that way. So this could turn into a farming area. We could dam this at the end. So maybe we'll try and do that, and then have this farming. I mean, I say that, and we've got all of this area. Let's unpause you. We could put dandelions. So why are we not doing that? Are you a gatherer flag or a pruning flag? You're a pruning flag. We could stick a gatherer flag there. So we have some more berry storage. Never going to hurt. We can also get that so we can start to pick the berries. What are you waiting for? Oh, this is obviously priority. Slaves to the wind once again. I do feel like the Leafcoats could do with something like, maybe not an engine. I mean, they've got the treadmill. I mean, they could do with something that just is a little bit more reliable source of power. Hopefully, when bobbing about does get around to putting the mod with 1.0, they can make use of the geothermal fields, because I feel like that would help them massively. Not that he should put in any extra work than he does. I mean, the mod's great. Like, I'm very grateful to the mod makers for what they do. There is no pressure to to make anything for us. So yeah, like it's a nice to have, not a I need this. So that's just rehydrated that a little bit, just to make that a little bit. About to say damper. I don't know why I'm saying damper. It's 4 in the morning, and I don't know. I'm just running on vibes at the moment. We don't really have a log situation. I mean, we sort of do. The logs are still teeteringly low, so I would like to get some more lumber presses over here, I think. But to do that, the best way is to probably just come in with medium warehouses. Bark. That was bark. That was. What are you? Branches. I guess we put a water in, because why not? And then we put, because I don't think it can ever hurt to have random storage everywhere for everything. Let's put a scrap metal in there, just in case we decide. So, now I need to try and squeeze some ladders in here. No, I don't want that, because that will block the entrance way. Won't it? Yeah, so there we go. And then, once again, to make use of these, we will put in, where is the IndusTree tab? We will put in 2 lumber presses, but we will balance the building so it doesn't look like it's about to fall over. And we will get them to make logs, because I think these ones are making planks, aren't they? Yeah, they're going straight to planks. So if we can make them ones make logs. That seems reasonable. And then when we do have a, I mean, I wouldn't say I'm praying for a bad tide, but a bad tide could be useful. Just so that we can continually power this industry here and get a lot of stuff made. We are doing well on gears though. We've got 77 gears. Maybe we need to add an extra storage for gears. Or the storage tree. The storage tree grows. And the storage / access tree grows. And maybe we'll put some branches on. So this is our main tree, isn't it? This is our like big tree. So where is tree structures? Oh, they're quite expensive. A branch, it can connect to the side of many tree-style buildings, but some buildings want branch bridge. You know what, let's just unlock one just to play around with it a little bit. Where? Let's put one there. And then we could put like a branch contemplation spot on it. That is not going to be prioritised at all though. Oh, we have a bad tide, so that means this gets absolutely ripped out. We do not want anything to do with that. Not bad tide. The flow has returned, so we don't want anything to do with any of that. Mangroves actually died. Come on, get unpaused. You can, however, get paused. You can also get paused because you're not needed. You can get prioritised to be built because you are needed. Oh, come on, put this in. 7 planks. It's going to make everyone's life so much easier when... Oh, it's the end of the day and they're like, oh no, I don't want to build it. When everyone can just fly around, it's going to be so much easier. Come on, guys. And I think I actually want to go for this next, this tool factory. So storage-wise, do we store tools in medium warehouses? We do. Shovels? It must be shovels. They're using it for the thing, aren't they? The beavers are learning to use shovels. Small pile. Never hurts to have more. Okay, let's be sensible. Let's put dirt storage in this tower. Cool. So it's very easy for them to now get around. They can just zip everywhere. Zip between the trees. Oh, it's another drought. It's another drought, aren't we? Really great. We're not grateful for droughts, come on. And I believe it's going to be time to extend the housing. I'm not going to put a big boy on top, but we will put another one there. Once all of this has gone in. Shouldn't test it though. We have tools. We are producing. We are producing tools. This doesn't require power. This is excellent. We just have the shovels and then they're just gonna come along and do this, I think. I don't know what they're doing first. But yeah. It is too far from the district centre and cannot be reached. Then why did you let me build it? Because it's just waiting for that to be built. Fair enough. They're putting it in, then you have to come and push the demolish button. And then we will have dirt, and then we can actually start to build this. This is exciting. So landscaping. I did unlock terrain block. Did I unlock terrain block? No, I didn't. Terrain block. Let's go. It's the same terrain block we love and from the base game. So there we go. They can potentially go put that in. What is wrong with you guys? Well, I'm just going to let them... is that actually top of the map? Are we actually at top of the map? Whoops. I didn't really... That is a very, very tiny tree. Whoopsie. No chance of sticking the observatory on top of it then, I guess. Put that there. Seriously, what is going on? So this building isn't connected. It is though, because there's a... Oh, have I got to come in with... I don't know what's going on. Delete that. So this isn't connected by any paths. Delete that. Delete that? Can I... Delete that. So that... I'll just get out of my way. This is the only part of the... Well, I think you should be able to put... See if that improves it. It let me build it, so it must have been happy with the path allocation. I don't know. So we have a bit more beaver storage. They're putting terrain blocks in over here. So that will allow me to start to build this monstrosity, which is going to happen. So let's plan it. Oh no, delete you. And as you heard me moaning about not having a bad tide, I can guarantee you all we will have for a while is bad tides while this is trying to be built. I can almost guarantee it. Because that is just how this game works. Did these actually die? Oh, they did actually die. We do have to be a bit more careful of our water situation. I mean, this is only 11 days, so we're going to be fine for this one. So. I assume they want to get down here and do this for me. But they can't, so... How long are we on the episode? We're 43 minutes. We might get to the end of this drought and then call it there for the day. But I feel like we have made some real progress with the... Honestly, I really don't know what's going on. So let's just delete small file. So you can be accessed. So you are fine there. I swear we've built this layout in other ones. So you can get to... Can I just put... Tree trunk side block? Can I just put... Pop, pop. And then... Put ladders in. Put ladders in at the side. Is that fine? let's wait and see what happens there. But we are producing. Oh my god, they are. All it requires is tools. How much dirt do we have? Not enough for what we're going to want to do. So we do want to rip all this out. This is a really cool feature. I see what Jason was talking about now. The ability to get into terraforming quite early on. Also, is this constantly just leaking? No, it's closed. It's just the graphics are a bit janky. Well, it says it's connected now, so I guess whatever. Why can't we go? Prioritize you by haulers. Are we having some sort of death wave? Oh, we do have 15 baby beavers. Okay, maybe we are having a death wave. Cool. Right, so did we want to potentially look at a large water pump? It requires treated planks. No, we don't. Do we want to look at treated planks? More pine resin. 800 science. We don't have science. That's fine. That is allowed. Now they started putting this weird thing in it. They have. But I've asked them to, so that's fine. What am I looking for? I'm looking for the delete tool. Don't record YouTube videos at like 4 in the morning. It will just screw with your mind. So terrain block down like so. Pop them across there, and then the idea is I'm just going to coat the top of this. I think I just want to. And then we're just gonna why would you let me build like well, we'll look once it's in, because I should be able to. Like so. So what I want to do is I want to come up here. Pop them on there. And then they can start to build all this. Dirt, how much dirt do we have? I just wish there was like a mass. Oh, can I do the... Ah. Right. Right, resources demolition. I can mark all of these using a tool. Excellent. Nice. Okay, so that was an unexpected victory. So we've got 7 days left on this drought. We should be able to get to it before the episode end. Water is fine, food is fine. Our beaver numbers have gone up a little bit. We're not in massive deficit anymore. Yeah, so things are looking pretty good. The water hasn't all like absolutely caned it out of here. We still have water down here. The mangroves are fine. Yeah, and we've expanded our storage quite substantially, whilst also starting work on Jason's devised bad water diversion, which I think is going to work really well. I mean, it's going to work really well until we stick a tree in here and we want access to here, but we will cross that bridge when we get to it. We are severely lacking on dirt though, which we were always going to be. Thing is, we can keep chunking out this stuff, can't we? So, landscaping. Let me put a path over to here. And then we can loosen all of this terrain. And then it adds extra water storage to our reservoir, so it's literally a win-win. To help with this, I might put in another builder's hut. Is that sacrilege? No, let's go for it. No, maybe what we'll do. Because I think our numbers are stable. Oh, famous last words. Let's go for a big house. And then we will put builder's hut on top of that. And you guessed it, guys, it's time. What are you literally lacking? What is going on with metal block? Are we out of scrap? We have loads of scrap. Why aren't you making metal blocks? Oh, they're being used to make the tools. Right. Okay. So maybe we're gonna have to expand metal production next time. Because you're definitely getting paused because you are literally leeching all of my metal blocks. And have they put them? They have put the beaver house in. So we are about to have a load more beavers again. I'm confident our food can keep up with it. Am I? Maybe, maybe not. I mean, we have these gather flags and dandelions productions go. Yeah, I mean, we are making strides. We might have to look at some food stuff next time. So if I was to put a block on the side of this, so let's just put wooden blocks on the side. Tree structures. Let's make it sit flush. Could I put an observatory on top? Okay, let's put a path in. Can I put an observatory on top? I can. We haven't hit the top of the map yet. Can I put a load of gravity batteries around it and then put an observatory on top? I mean, it's not going to do a lot, is it? Do you want the observatory on the top of this tree or on the top of this tree? I guess we could do a layer of gravity batteries around this tree and then put the observatory on top of that. Because I feel like this, maybe what we want on top of this is this boy. Probably. 1.4K sites, however, not happening. Oh, look at all this dirt. That's sick. They do, however, need to come and get all of this stuff up. You're also a deprioritised job. So yeah, we have 17 baby beavers. This has dried out again. I mean, maybe put fluid dump in to just... Maybe we do just put a fluid dump in just to splash. Or we turn this into some weird big stonking reservoir up here. Who knows? But they are building this. I mean, I did ask them to, so they should. The bad water flume. No more storage space? We do not have a lot of dirt storage. This means that this is required, isn't it? Medium pile. Let's go. Dirt. We will put in 2 blocks. I find having the tree structures as a different thing quite the brain the brain mess. Let's put that there, and then we will put a storage large pile, because this is the storage tree, and that will also be for dirt. I feel like we can never have too much dirt for what we're doing anyway. Can we put this stuff in first, please, guys? And then, where is the terrain block? Cool. It is cool. Look at that. And then that will be our bad water tunnel. It's going to kill these berries. It's going to kill these berries, but I mean, that's going to be what that's going to be. Could you put this one in, please? You're producing the logs. Okay, nice. And we have paused our tool production for now. How much tool storage do we have? Oh, we do. Okay. So we have 2 lumber presses as well now. So next time we're going to finish this lovely bad water diversion. We are going to maybe think about observatories, gravity batteries, stuff like that. Maybe moving into wood workshops. I was a bit like, I had a bit of trepidation about this episode. I felt like the series wasn't really going anywhere too fast, but I feel like we've changed that up a bit today. We've made some good strides. We got the IndusTree. Oh, if it would stop glitching. We've got the storage tree, and we've even started work on this, which I didn't think was going to happen at all. So yeah, no, I'm very pleased with how we've the progress we've made today. So yeah, if you enjoyed this, please hit like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thank you very much.